Welcome back to FF12 Zodiac Age. We're stood in front of Zamandria for the final clan hunt that I will be doing today. Because I've spent pretty much the entire day hunting. It's a lot of hunts. But anyway, this is for Carrot, which if I recall is actually a remarkably difficult hunt, so we shall see. But anyway. How terribly rude of you indeed. You must slay her with all haste. Now, this is important. She was ever a sensitive creature, timid as a mouse. If any creature nearby is slain, she'll go into hiding. And this does mean any creature is slain. Carrot will immediately despawn. Now, the simplest way to do this, once we actually get out of the freaking fortress here. It takes so long to get through the aerodrome in this place. Anyway. The simplest way to do this is to walk out here to the teleport crystal and then teleport to Silica Wood. Simply because it puts you in a pretty good location to begin with. Right, before we do, open up the clan primer and show you. And also reaffirm myself that that's where it is. So she's hanging out over there. The other thing you could do is just simply run through the Mossforan highways. It's not very many zones to go through. And I'm pretty sure you can get through it not very long, but you do have to go to the Mossforan highways to do so. If you want to save a crystal, that is your method of choice, a teleport crystal, teleport stone. But again, I am remarkably lazy, and this is the way I always do it, so teleport to Silica Wood. And then set your party up, because this is, as I recall, a difficult hunt. So we're actually going to want a proper party when she's done targeting people. There we go. We'll get Ash in, and we'll leave Bosch in. Might want someone else in the party, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we'll go ahead and hit this button, which is the flee button, and we will continue holding said flee button until we run into Carrot. If I fight anything, for instance, that Malboro, it will despawn Carrot. This is not what we want. So we must make our way gingerly through these zones. Holding the flee button just ensures that your gambits do not go off. So Kieran will greet you here if you do not murder anything. So she actually has a weapon, and every enemy in this zone, or every creature in this zone, is passive, you might recall. So once you're in this zone, you don't need to worry too much about fighting hostile creatures. We gotta wait for Penelo to finish her crap. There we go. She'll probably cast it again in a second, but whatever. So we'll calmly and peacefully make our way through this area to find our hunt. It should be over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Look, it's Carrot. You might notice it has a lot of buffs. It does indeed. We, Vanella's too far away, are going to remove those buffs so that I may show you something once we have removed said buffs. So white magic and dispel. Once Penelo is more or less in range, we'll get this underway. This is a Malboro, like a straight up Malboro. It is very beefy. It also causes status ailments like other traditional Malboros, as you will see thusly. Now, Putrid Breath is a point-blank AoE on the enemy itself. It does not matter if you're in front, behind it, anywhere. As long as you're close to it, Putrid Breath can hit you. Now, when you dispel the buffs, and I still recommend doing this, it's a very, very high chance. What keeps giving Protect back there? There's a very high chance that it will buff itself again using War March, I think, is what it is. We're getting buffed, aren't we? Yeah, she's buffing Penella. Kieran is back there giving buffs to our party members. So that's what happens with Putrid Breath when Carrot does it. It's literally every single status ailment in the game, I'm fairly sure, except Stop. But otherwise, every status ailment's rather irritating. This also includes disease, so I forgot about that. You will want to remove disease as quickly as possible. I have also forgot. So there's Time Requiem. Is that the name of the ability, or is it a different one? I thought it was War March. That was something else he did. You will want to remove that as quickly as possible. Time Requiem is Stop, isn't it? That must be what it is. So that whoever is affected by it doesn't sit at 1 health forever. There you go. Thankfully, Putrid Breath has a really low chance of hitting, but when it does, my god. So Carrot has the ability to double its level, you might have noticed, which means it is now level 90, which you might have noticed causes some issues. In fact, once she's alive, assuming we don't get fucked over by Time Requiem, we're actually going to quickening it. It is Stop. Yeah, we're lucky it missed, but Time Requiem is Stop. I can tell from the animation. So we're going to use quickenings in the hope of burning Carrot's health down. This must be why I recall it being so difficult. Because I'm pretty sure Carrot's level is like 45-ish or something thereabout. Which means when it doubles, it's almost at level cap, which, as you can tell, hurts a lot when it does that. So we're going to burn some quickenings here, hope it kills it. If it doesn't, we're going to cry. It is, however, already in critical health, so it shouldn't be too bad.
I got it.
Now, there is one thing about level doubling. It does not affect your health. When an enemy uses an ability that causes its level to double, it does not increase its health. It will increase its attack and defense and speed, and magic defense and all that other garbage stats that enemies have, but it won't affect its health. Its current health. It will affect its max health. That's entirely irrelevant unless the enemy can heal, which is not the case for, I think, anything that can actually double its level. I don't think any enemy in the game that has the capability of doubling its level can heal. Anyway, at this point I'm pretty sure it's dead, so I'm gonna stop hitting buttons now. And just let the quickenings finish. Could have continued it right there, you saw it, you saw that square. Anyway, this should finish it off. It didn't have nearly this much health, and I'm pretty sure we've done maybe 100k? I'm not sure exactly, but should be a decent chunk. Maybe not 100k, but a decent chunk nonetheless. 28k, never mind. Either way, got another trophy. Carrot has been vanquished and thusly dealt with. Oh hey, hi Kieran. A camera shift. Your skill is much greater than I would have thought. So she bids us safe travels. Now at this point, I'm actually going to manually... Well, actually, no, I'm time limited. I was going to say I'm going to manually run back to Nalbina, which I would recommend because there's really no reason not to, just to save yourself a crystal, but I am time limited, so I'm going to run back to the teleport crystal and teleport to Nalbina because that is very slightly faster if I can actually manage to navigate. My apologies, I'm basically a drunkard at quad speed and can't tell where I'm going. Alright, so. Didn't mean to save. I am time limited because I have raid and FF14 in about 40 minutes and I have to shower, so, you know. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. I suppose it is there and here for that matter. You know what I mean. That saying doesn't make any sense most of the time it gets used, but you know what I mean. Alright. Quad speed our way back up to the Hunt Giver, which is unfortunately still in the aerodrome. which is quite a bit of a run. Plus we have to deal with the guard taking us there because it can't just be a simple zone transition. We got to do this bollocks every time. That's why I hate the aerodrome in Alblina and pretty much never use it if I don't have to. Anyway. Hello, my lady. My husband and I married in the passion of youth, you see, but as the years wore on, the passion wore out. I do believe that's Jovi. Jovi! What's this about Carrot? I noticed he has a great smile on his chest, too. Snort wanders off. I've given some thought to opening a pet boutique of sorts. So here's our reward. Some stink bombs, some putrid liquid, bunch of gil. That's that. Now before I end this particular episode, and this is the whole time constraint thing, we're gonna go along with this fellow. We're gonna head back to the clan hall. Have a quick chat with the associated people that we encountered along the way out here. And then we're going to talk to Mont Blanc and see if he has any additional rewards for us, and then that will be the end of this video. Because I do not have time to continue if there is anything that does happen to come up from Mont Blanc, like more hunts that I feel like doing. But I don't think I'm going to do any more hunts today. Let's see, I started hunting at like 2, I think, and it's now 8 something. We're a bit in there. Bazaar? It's the bazaar. I always forget. I don't know why, because I take this teleport all the time, but I always forget that it's the bazaar. What rank are we actually? We are Paragon of Justice. Now there was in the original version, I don't know if this is still true, I don't believe it is, but there was in the original version a thing that unlocked at the Clan Provisioner at 1 rank, and then the next rank up, it was removed from the Clan Provisioner until you ranked up again. I'm pretty sure this was just a simple bug, but you should probably look it up. I don't remember the details, but... So... is it you that we helped? I don't know. That was. You brought down the trickster. Today you've earned a place among the best of the best. There you go. Or she helped us as well. And they did find your presence welcome. And then I think that's all we helped. It was this guy, I'm pretty sure. Ah, there we go. Indeed. All right, Mont Blanc, what do you got for me? Paragon of Justice already? So we got a High Arcana, which is a relatively rare item, which is very, very useful. And 3 teleport stones. And he doesn't have any hunts for us, so that is going to be that. We may as well go ahead and check the Clan Provisioner real quick. Since I'm recording, and I don't think I've shown you guys the Clan Provisioner so far. At least not in the hunt videos, anyway. At least not since I've ranked up, I suppose, but he's still buried over here. What do we have? We have the Cat Ear Hood, which is good for late game, when you don't need LP anymore. We have Ethers, which I've purchased many of, and we have Green Magic, which I've purchased all of, because I like green magic. Apart from that, we don't really have anything else. Steel Pollens, they can be useful. It basically means traps never trigger, but There's better accessories unless you're just roaming around in an area full of traps that it otherwise is not threatening area to you. So, but anyway, that's that. That's gonna be the end of this video, and that's gonna be the end of the hunts for probably quite some time, possibly right up until just about the end of the storyline. Because we're not that far from the end of the storyline, and there's not too many good cutoff points before then. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave comments, leave likes, leave whatever. Call me an idiot if you want. Who cares? Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.